Blackologically testing. 1, 2, 3. Blackologically testing. 1, 2, 3. Travel the Blacological Underground Radio Network at blackology.com. The journey to the evolution of the black mind. May the content of your character be the knowledge of your culture.
The way of Blacology. If I speak in the languages of other cultures and assimilate to their ways, but have not cultural affirmation, I am a copycat or a second-class citizen. If I have their theories, philosophies, and beliefs, and can quote all their great men, and have studied all their sciences so as to perpetuate their culture, but have not a sense of my own cultural solidarity, I am walking the path of least existence. If I throw away all my heritage and hold up the heritage of other cultures, but have not any consciousness of my own, I gain nothing. Blackology is patient and kind. It is not jealous or boastful. It is not ashamed of its history. It is productive and creative. It does not rejoice at self-hatred. It rejoices in unity. It bears all its people. It believes in all its people. It has hope for the future. It knows what the people need and what they want. It endures all struggles. Blackology never ends. As for assimilation, it will pass away. As for other cultures, they will cease. For their theories, philosophies are imperfect, and their second-class citizenship is imperfect. But when Blackology comes, their imperfections will pass away. When I was a slave, I spoke as a slave. I dreamed as a slave. I thought as a slave. I reasoned as a slave. I acted like a slave. When I became emancipated and free, I gave up my slave mentality. For now, we must acknowledge the need of Blackology. But then we wore masks. Now I have knowledge of self and equality. Then I was afraid. Even as I understand the need of cultural science, I know I must be understood. So I say to myself, it must be worth fighting for. It must be worth living for. It must be worth dying for. Abide these three, but the greatest is to die. If a black man or woman has not found something worth dying for, he or she is not fit to live. Brothers and sisters, Blacology is the ancestral gift to black culture. Also, the man cross.
Blackology, a cultural science in the black diaspora within the United States. The knowledge of our ancestors. Abarigani brothers and sisters, This is Blackologist Professor Cross coming to you from the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area in Fort Washington, Maryland, in Prince George County, the richest and most prosperous black county in the black diaspora within the United States. Whatever we got to do, whatever we must do it one day at a time. Listen to this. Every voice can sing, chill and heavenly, ring with the harmony, energy. Thou who hast brought us thus far, thou who hast brought and see, tears and heavenly. Till it rain with the harmony. Let freedom ring from every mountain This Blacological radio show is dedicated to the invention, creation, development, and manufacturing of the intellectual cultural science of Blackology. The sole purpose of this radio show is for the promotion, perpetuation, and marketing of Blackology, a cultural science. Our goal is to develop this science and implement into the public, private, charter, African centered, independent schools with a black population from 1% to 100%. We come to you today not as a sociologist, psychologist, anthropologist, not even a paleontologist. As a matter of fact, we do not come to you from any of the urological fields of studies. We come to you today as a blackologist from the cultural science of blackology. And as we say daily, and we want to be able to say this as many times as we can so that you will know the definition of blackology. It is so important. Blackology is defined as the scientific study of the evolution of black African people and their culture. It is the perpetuation and utilization of the ideals, philosophies, theories, beliefs, concepts, and notions of their past and present life experience, and the spirit of their uncompromising struggle as their cultural knowledge. It is also the acclamation, affirmation, declaration, and proclamation of intellectual genius, creativity, and the black story. Holistically, it is the manifestation of an authentic, autonomous, applied, blackological, intellectual, cultural science, education, commerce. Yes, commerce. We're talking about jobs, careers, and entrepreneurship. In the research and study of blackology, after studying the HBCUs, African centered education, African studies, African American studies, black nationalism, Pan Africanism, Blacological research revealed that black people really didn't know how to respect each other. So, after research and study of the ways we disrespect each other, I came up with what's called a Blacological Respect chart. But I must say, my teacher, Abner Walker, taught me about a respect chart. And this I was taught in African centered education. As a blackologist, I took African centered education and I was teaching blackology, but I was also studying African centered education because, like all things in black culture, not everybody knows about them. And so I had heard about African centered education and I pursued it because I wanted to be able to know as a blackologist what was this study about. And it was there that I embarked upon the respect chart. So not only was I studying it, but I understood that I needed to be able to do something with what I had learned. And so I learned the Blacological Respect Chart. These are things that we need to be done to give respect back to black people. Black people are a particular people with a particular problem due to the process of enslavement, captivity, and white supremacy racism. In order to respect black people and yourself as a black person, you must be aware and practice these things daily, no matter what you do or the job you have. If you do not respect black people, they will not respect you, and they will know it if you don't respect them as a black person. Some things we take as though you can just pick it up as you go along, but that's not true. We need to really sit down and talk about how to respect ourselves and then how to respect other black people. Because of racism, white supremacy, we don't have a conscious, blackological attitude in terms of what needs to be done to respect black people. So in the research and study, I came up with 55 components. And these are those, and listen to them. And you practice them daily and know when you hear the ones that you have done to others, and then change them in your life so that you can be a better black person and even a better person. But you got to be black first. You can't run from black. We've been trying to do that for years. But whenever we get black, we get better. Others listen to us. So here we go, the Blacological Respect chart. Listen closely. 1. Do not treat Eurological and Arabic religions as superior to Black African spirituality. Do not think that Eurological and Arabic names are better than Black African names. Know the difference between Eurological and Arabic and Black African names. If you do not know, ask. Do not think that lighter skinned black people are better than dark skinned black people. Do not think that lighter skinned black people are more intelligent than dark skinned black people. Stop making jokes about dark skinned black people so white people can laugh. Do not think that biracial or multiracial people are better than black people. Do not judge black people based on white or European standards of beauty. Do not think that you and all black people are inferior. Treat other black people the way you want to be treated. Respect other black people. They are your brothers and sisters. Respect older black people. They are our elders and they will respect you. When you make it as a black person, go back and help your brothers, sisters, mamas, fathers, family, and community. Do not think that urological hair is better than black hair. Do not think that straightening your hair is better than natural black African hair. Do not think that urological language arts is better than black African language and linguistics. Stop celebrating Black African holidays and Black History Month in European attire. Do not apologize for being black. Do not say, I happen to be black. Do not say that being married to another race of people is better than being married to black people. Do not call black people NIGGRs or NIGGA. We must eliminate from our hearts, minds, and souls and mouths the words NIGGER, NIGGA, NIGGAS, my NIGGER. That NIGGER or NIGGA is bad. Do not use the word in place of any, do not use the word in a Negro in place of any of the above words in a disrespectful way. I'm going to say that again. Do not use the word Negro in place of any of the above words in a disrespectful way. Do not use the above words to give praise or to show appreciation to black people. You will confuse black children. Do not think that urological culture and holidays are more important than black African culture and holidays. Buy African attire and wear it on black holidays or your birthday. If you say you are African, black African, or African American, and do not have any black African attire, buy some. Wear it on black holidays or your birthday. Do not think that being politically correct is to put black issues on the back burner. Do not think that it is okay to tell black people not to vote for black people. Do not talk about the negative things that black men do and never say the negative things that black women do. Do not say that vice is black culture. Stop blaming the black man for all that is wrong with black people. Stop making excuses for black women when they are wrong or make bad decisions. Do not treat all black people bad because you had a problem with one or some. Do not treat all black businesses bad because you had a problem with one or some. Stop making everything more important than black people and your own black family. Stop letting money be more important than black people. Stop exploiting our people for personal gains. When a black man is doing the right thing, get out of his way or help him to do the right thing. We must learn to respect the wisdom of our black scholars, their research and study for the justice, redemption, advancement of black people, and the redevelopment of black African culture. Respect tradition of black culture and know what they are. Black people, stop believing in white Jesus and white God. Black people, stop wasting all your money on a good time. Black people, trust and believe in each other. Black people, stop killing black people. Blackologically speaking, don't let anybody define who you are. You must define who you are. Know that black people have a responsibility and an obligation to cultural morality, the need to redevelop their culture for the next generation is theirs, and that means you too. Black people, have appreciation for your own culture. Black people, stop thinking just because you are black, you know black culture when you know you never studied it nor practiced it. Black people, stop thinking that vice is culture. Stop saying out of Stop saying get out of the hood and build the hood up. I'm going to say it again. Stop saying get out of the hood and build the hood up. Brothers and sisters, pull up your pants. Stop choosing white institutions over black institutions. This is institutional racism. Stop undervaluing, underestimating, and marginalizing black people. Stop mimicking, assimilating, and emulating white people. Stop believing urological studies are better than those founded by black scholars. Do not present yourself as a black person because you have some black DNA or a black person in your genealogy when you know you don't stand for or love black people in the redevelopment of black African culture. Know that the responsibility of the redevelopment of black African culture is solely that of every black person, including you. Stop using gender issues or sexual preference to divide black people. Stop thinking that your individualism is greater than the multitude of black people. Stop thinking that black people don't have any intelligence. Do not think that being an African American is better than being a black person. These are the 55 components of the Blacological Respect Chart. You may know some more. I want you to think about these. Go back and listen to them. Go to the web page. They're on the web page. Click on articles. You will find them. But the most important thing that we can do as black people is respect each other, respect our culture, respect our heritage, respect our mothers and fathers and our elders. Learn that in order to get respect, you have to give respect. In order to give respect, you must respect yourself. These are the many things that we deal with in the black culture. We want you to, as black people, to join us in this endeavor so that we will be able to do what we need to do in order to be the best that we can be every day. We're not trying to be better than anybody else. We're just trying to be the best that we can be every day. I learned that in African Centered School too. Be the best that you can be. Then you can learn to respect you. Don't look at somebody else to try to judge yourself according to them. That's how white supremacy racism works. If we are going to be the best that we can be, we have to learn to look at ourselves and take each challenge one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. That's what we have to do, brothers and sisters. Listen to this.
The myth of Blacology. There is a myth. It is a vision deeply rooted in the black culture, at the HBCUs, and in the minds of black scholars. There is a myth that one day in the black culture, all over the world, the sons and daughters of former slaves, free blacks, and all black Africans will be proud of their culture and will be able to live together as brothers and sisters. There is a myth, brothers, that one day in the black culture, Blacology will be taught to black children, and they will be able to say equality at last, and that they will no longer have to deal with second-class citizenship, minority status, and colonialism. There is a myth that the cultural science of Blacology will come and eliminate cultural deprivation of black people. There is a myth, brothers and sisters, the black man will no longer be dependent on the ologies of other cultures, but that they will utilize the philosophy, theory, and the knowledge of their forefathers to develop for their culture solutions to the problems of black culture and black African people. There is a myth today in the black culture. The science of blackology will become a reality. In this day, with this science, we can go out and achieve equality, and there will be no unsurmountable goals. There is a myth that my children and other young brothers and sisters will not come up the way I did. They will be judged on the content of their character, and their character will be molded and not by the watch measuring rod of white middle class standards. There is a myth this afternoon that there in this country and the world, black brothers and sisters will be able to study blackology in their schools, and that blackology will be a science that will be a contribution to world culture. And they will be able to be productive and creative in their culture by building institutions of self-determination. Yes, there is a myth that one day in the black culture that the science of blackology will become real and black knowledge will roll down like water and black heritage like a mighty stream. There is a myth, brothers and sisters, that we will recognize the philosophies, theories, and the beliefs of black scholars, and that all black men, women, and children are involved by the Creator's will in some unalienable rights. And among these are cultural affirmation, cultural solidarity, cultural education, and cultural intellectual equality. There is a myth that the exploitation, degradation, and cultural inequality will be eliminated, and black culture will be exalted, and that marginalization, underestimation, and devaluing of black people will come to an end. And black intellectuals will see this, and the glory of black culture will be revealed, and all black African people shall see this together. There is a myth this afternoon that the brotherhood of the black man shall become a reality in this day. And through blackology, we will go out and achieve equality. With blackology, we will be able to build a tunnel of hope through a mountain of despair. We will be able to achieve a new day when all black people will have knowledge of their culture. There will be able to join hands and say equality at last. Thank the ancestors for their sacrifice. Equality at last. Thank the Creator Almighty. Equality at last. We want to make them proud. There is a myth. Blackology will make real the words, all men are created equal. By the liberation of their innovative, authentic, monolithic, intellectual, creative genius of black African people and their culture. All praise is due to the ancestors and the Creator. Blackologist, Professor Walter Zamana Cross. Blackology is the science scientific studies of the evolution of Black African people, the perpetuation and utilization of their cultural knowledge, the intellectual, creative genius, and the manifestation of cultural science education. The myth of Blackology is real. There is a myth in the Black culture today that the science of Blackology is real. There is a myth that Blackology is in the heart, the mind, and the soul of Black African people. There is a myth, brothers and sisters, that Blackology will make Black people real, intellectual, science. There is a myth of Blackology. The myth of Blackology is real. Blackology, a cultural science, is real.
Blackology, a cultural science, is real, most definitely, and we should know about how real Blackology, a cultural science, is. As I think about the Blacological Respect chart, I think about a question that someone asked me. They asked me, how do you know what is the slave mentality? How do you know when um, someone has a slave mentality, or how can you identify it? I thought to myself at the time, and um, what came to my recollection was the research and study of Blackology, and it revealed that how one could determine if they had the slave mentality was if they could not stop saying the word Nigger. And so with that in mind, I began to think about, what is this word? Why is it so important? Why are the children fascinated over this Nigger? What makes it um, carry from one generation to the next? From 1865 to 1965 was 100 years. 1865, the uh, emancipation, or the physical freedom of uh, black people from captivity. From 1865 to 1965, 100 years. And then from 1965 to 2005, that's 40 years, 140 years, and we're still carrying this thing. What is the element of Nigger, and why we carry it? What is the vehicle that takes it from generation to generation? And so I thought about religion, because it seems that all of the black people who are still carrying this slave mentality and it can be mostly identified through